Meghan Markle apologises to Court of Appeal for briefing aide on Finding Freedom biography. The Duchess of Sussex has apologised to the Court of Appeal for forgetting she authorised an aide to brief the authors of a controversial biography on her and Prince Harry. The couple's lawyers have insisted there was no collaboration with the writers of Finding Freedom. But a bombshell witness statement from their former communications secretary Jason Knauf contradicted the claims. During a dramatic day at the London court yesterday, it was also said that Meghan crafted a private letter to her father knowing it could be exposed, and called him daddy to pull at the public's heartstrings if it did leak. The former actress said she had only written the letter because senior members of the royal family had put pressure on her and Harry to deal with her father after he began to criticize them. Meghan and Harry have consistently claimed that they never collaborated with authors Omid Scobie and Carolyn Durand on Finding Freedom. She then sued a newspaper that revealed the contents of the letter for breach of privacy. The book presented their version of the events that led to their decision to quit their senior royal positions last year. They even threatened legal action against the Daily Express for suggesting they did cooperate. But a witness statement from their former communications secretary Mr. Knauf presented at a hearing over a newspaper's decision to publish extracts of a letter Meghan wrote to her father flatly contradicted their claims. Mr. Knauf, who now works as chief executive of the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge's charitable foundation, said he had briefed the authors at the royal couple's request, and that there had been multiple conversations with Meghan about the book. He said, "While the authors discussed it with me as part of normal contact with the Kensington Palace press office, the Duke and Duchess later authorized specific cooperation in writing in December 2018. He detailed conversations he said he had with both Harry and Meghan about giving the authors information while the royal couple avoided direct contact with the writers and agreed to deny any involvement with the book." Mr. Knauf said Harry emailed him on December 10, 2018, saying, "I totally agree that we have to be able to say we didn't have anything to do with it. Equally, you giving the right context and background to them would help get some truths out there." On the same day, he said Meghan wrote, "For when you sit down with them it may be helpful to have some background reminders, so I've included them just in case. I know you are better versed at this than most, but assisting where I can. Let me know if you need me to fill in any other blanks." In a witness statement, which like Mr. Knauf's was made public by lawyers after a request from the media, Meghan apologized. She said, "In the light of the information and documents that Mr. Knauf has provided, I accept that Mr. Knauf did provide some information to the authors for the book and that he did so with my knowledge, for a meeting that he planned for with the authors in his capacity as communications secretary." She insisted that when she approved a statement saying she had not cooperated with the authors, "I did not have the benefit of seeing these emails and I apologize to the court for the fact that I had not remembered these exchanges at the time. I had absolutely no wish or intention to mislead the defendant or the court." In a written statement in September last year, her lawyer Justin Rushbrook QC told the High Court, the claimant and her husband did not collaborate with the authors on the book, nor were they interviewed for it, nor did they provide photographs to the authors for the book. Mr. Scobie supported her story, even though she later complained that much of his book was inaccurate. In a written statement last year, he said, "Any suggestion that the Duke and Duchess collaborated on the book is false." Mr. Knauf also cast doubt over Meghan's claim that she never suspected her father Thomas Markle would make public a handwritten letter she wrote to him in August 2018. Mr. Markle, 77, gave the letter to the Mail on Sunday, which published part of it the following February. The newspaper is appealing against a High Court judge's summary decision earlier this year that it breached her privacy and copyright. In his statement, Mr. Knauf said, "The Duchess indicated in messages to me that she recognized that it was possible that Mr. Markle would make the letter public." The court heard that Meghan texted him on August 22, 2018, allegedly saying, "Obviously, everything I have drafted is with the understanding that it could be leaked, so I have been meticulous in my word choice. Given I've only ever called him daddy, it may make sense to open as such, despite him being less than paternal, and in the unfortunate event that it leaked it would pull at the heartstrings." Meghan said that she and Harry were under pressure to act from the royal family. The Duchess and her legal team have called for the appeal to be dismissed. The hearing continues today.